Hey everyone, XRP has collapsed. $1 is now highly likely, a price we haven't seen since 2024. But is $1 strong psychological support, or could we see 75 cents? No! So what's been happening? This is the trading range we've been in for the last few months, which has led to this breakdown, defined by $1.5 on the top and essentially 1.3 to 1.27 on the bottom. There's a little bit of a sub-range, which you can see there, okay? But despite XRP managing to get above the 200 MA, which unhelpfully started to carve up its nice little trading zone, you can see we got above it, retested local resistance, managed to come back and just about hold it, and then attempt to have another breakout of this trading range we were in, just poking our head above the parapet, so to speak, but couldn't quite get above $1.5. It's been very difficult for XRP to find its feet, and even though we did start to see this curving round, here you go, we just couldn't hold it. We couldn't move up, have another leg up to attack these higher levels approaching $1.9, and therefore, as a result of the bearish pressure in the wider market and XRP's inability to capitalize off a few recent bullish signals, breaking above the 200 MA, etc., we are now here, we've lost support, and we have now put in, and this is the key thing, a lower low compared to where we stopped at the beginning of February, meaning now this is a significant bearish sign, and Bitcoin's positioning can be extremely unhelpful, and now we have a lower low compared to that one in February, which means $1 is almost certain for XRP now at the very least. But the problem which we are encountering, if you'll notice that there's a reason why the price action got stuck in this trading range, 1.5 at the top, again 1.27, 1.3 on the bottom, because this point here back in 2024 defined that range as a brief stopping off point in XRP's rally following the US election. And we moved extremely quickly through the space which we've just entered, which is why it's come down very quickly, approaching this $1 level. But also you'll see that if we lose $1, this again is a significant transitory space, with this being the top of the consolidation for most of 2023 and 2024. And you'll also notice that the level which we retested on the way up from here was actually 1.06, not $1 dead. So this highlights that yes, we're coming down to $1 for sure at this point, but if we can't hold $1, the move all the way back down to levels at around $0.6 fast become unlocked, because there isn't much historical structure at this level, at least not over the last couple of years, for long traders to find their feet. Meaning if we can't base out on $1, which is a strong psychological level, we risk losing that long-term support and then moving back down to levels we haven't seen since 2023 and 2024, which bottom out potentially as low as $0.4. So a significant range we want to avoid. So presume a $1 now for XRP following this dip. But if Bitcoin does manage to find its feet above 60k, we could see the price action start to range like this, with a potential take profit price point at around 1.26, the bottom of this previous range. But until XRP can get back into this range, or rather get properly above the 200 MA, we have to presume ranging activity at this lower level, or potentially more downside below $1. So there's a lot of risks for XRP, and that underscores the importance of not just coming in here willy-nilly, but waiting for that ideal entry point as close to $1 as possible. If we do arrive, then you get a nice low average price and you get nice profit potential. But the key point is, if you arrive here and you enter at that level, but XRP can't hold it, you're going to be able to probably reposition and get out as XRP enters this lower level, as bulls have a little bit of a battle with the sellers. The same can't be said if you come in at this level around 1.1, because it could just do this and you just get locked out. So positioning is important here. We've got very little structure, so it seems Ripple is going to have a $1 token before we know it, but that's XRP.